I'm curious if anyone who is supporting this resolution actually knows personally a trans person. I do not believe that they do, or we would not be engaging in this very hateful, factually inaccurate pantomime that we care about girls' safety in sports. I'm calling it a pantomime because of the 6 million students in California, 10 are estimated to be transgender athletes. 10! And we are adults with power and influence bullying children by not allowing them to do normal things like go to a bathroom and play on the sports teams they want to play on.
I'm a Californian, and I don't think that those stats are based on facts, simply because if that was true, then 10% of all California trans athletes would have been at my high school. As a Californian who supports Elk Grove's move and other school districts across California's move to protect girls in girls' sports, I gotta say, I absolutely do agree with this passage, and I have met a trans person. I've also played on a girls' sports team. I've also entered a girls' locker room and bathroom, and the thought of having that space invaded by a man who pretends to be one of us is terrifying. And it would be terrifying to any 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old girl who has no legal protections to stand up for her rights. California, for years, basically has embarked on a war against women and against women's sports and spaces. They allow men into women's spaces. They allow anyone who professes a different gender identity to use whatever bathroom or locker room corresponds to their identity and not their biological sex. It's not a normal thing for men to want to pretend to be women and for men to want to play on women's sports teams and go in women's locker rooms. We used to recognize that as sexually perverse behavior. And we also used to warn our girls that if they saw a man in their private spaces, or if they were confronted by a man on their sports teams, that they should either A, run, or B, tell someone in authority. Don't let crazy California progressives convince you that this sort of behavior is normal. It's not, and it never has been.